Hello guys, I'm trying to make a quick video, extremely quick. This is a 2002 GMC Sierra 5.3 VT. And yep, so this vehicle currently does not start in the winter when it's cold, when it's like 20, 20 and 10, 15, and below zero. It just doesn't start. So what I did, I replaced the idle sensor. And while I was at it, I might as well just replace the TPS sensor. But this thing caused me a lot of trouble because over 5 years I was trying to figure it out, and this is my vehicle that I use once in a while. So long story short, I tried anything and everything. Um, I tried fuel pump, new battery. I did the wires. I did the new spark plugs, and every time it was just a fail. I mean, in the summer it will start right away, but it was just in the winter when it was too cold. So I mean not recently, but the other day, I was just wandering around, and I look up some stuff online and I couldn't find anything. And then I'm surprised there's not a whole lot of videos like this, but I know you're not gonna have something like this laying around, but this is something that I bought maybe 6 months ago because I'm always curious about things. So, and I have fixed two vehicles. I mean, my personal vehicles with this, and a couple of friends is. But this is, I'm not talking about this thing, but it was like $500, and I know nobody. I mean, not everybody has the funds to do this. You know what I mean? So, but what you can do if your car does the same like mine in the winter, you the only way to start it is by pumping the gas pedal. So that's what mine did, and it started right away. I mean not right away. Sometimes it took a lot of pumps on the depressing the gas pedal. So that's what I did the other day when it was minus 20. It was minus 20, and I was so shaky, and that's what I did. And I went over here in my scanner, and then I tried to control the idle or a sensor with the scanner, and then I try to move it up and down, and it will just glitch. It will be very slow, or it wouldn't do it, or it wouldn't stay up like I was commanded it to it. So I was assuming, I think that this is gonna be the problem. So I ordered this, and then he came along with this. But like I said, it was extremely cold that I was only able to do this because I don't have a garage. So I did it. I replaced this thing. To my surprise, my battery was dead. Um, so I jumped the battery and started the car, and it started, and I mean, it started, just fine. And then that's it. I mean, if you don't have the funds to do something like this, you can just if one of your friends has one of this, I mean, another vehicle like yours, you can just swap it, and ask him, what, nicely. Will you let me borrow your thingy, your idle air control valve, and he might. So, but this package that I got, it was from Amazon. I mean, eBay. So it's $15, and it came with a TPS sensor. This I just did right now, but I know that it starts now without have to be pressing the gas pedal. And also, what you might need, it's this set from Harbor Freight. It's very convenient for tight spaces. Alright, so if anybody wants to skip the video, go ahead. So I'm gonna talk about this dome scanner. I mean a little bit, you know what I mean? So this is what I was trying to explain. So you go over here. Let me pause you guys because this thing's taking forever. Okay, so you go here. Okay, GMC Sierra. Okay. So you go into idle air control valve. So you go here, and this is how you tell your valve to move. So the RPM should go up or down, depends what your commands are. So like this. If one of your friends has one of these little devices that you can borrow, you go ahead and borrow it. So look at this. It's responding. Okay. So, and before it wouldn't even do that. Okay, something's happening here. Throttle position. Before it wouldn't stay up like you commanded it. It will just fluctuate, you know. You will command it to increase, and it will just fluctuate. It will go like, you know what I mean? So that tells you only one thing, that this thing was bad, the idle sensor. And how did I notice? I noticed because whenever I will start the car, and I know pretty much every car, when you start it and it's cold, the RPMs are going to be high, and this thing was not high. It was like it would start really laggy. I mean, like I don't know what you say. I mean, how you say it. It will start like you didn't want to start. You know what I mean? But here it is. I hope this is helpful for you. If one of your friends have one of this or one of this, I mean, that which is good. I mean, this is not good. I mean, you guys go ahead, but I'm gonna try to leave the link on this package from eBay. So we'll see how it goes down the road. But I already know that this thing works, but we'll see what happens. Okay, thank you, bye. Alright guys, so I forgot I mentioned something. You guys can skip the video if you wanna keep listening. But I didn't have to remove pretty much anything. I mean, the only thing I removed it was this kind of thingy, the intake filter thingy. This is the only thing that I removed in order to have access to those sensors. But if you must take, like I see some people taking the belt and the alternator, I wouldn't really recommend that. But if you must take something, because it's that screw on the bottom of the TPS sensor is a little pain in the neck, so I would really recommend to just go ahead and take the throttle body, and it has 1, 2, and 3 nuts, and it'll come right off, and then you can clean it. You can even clean it if it's dirty. I mean, mine, it's not that dirty because I cleaned it before. So as of right now, it's 30 degrees outside, and it starts just fine. But I mean, I don't want the cold weather. But if when it gets cold again, like a minus something below zero, that's when I used to have problems. So we'll see how it does. I may make a follow-up video, but I don't know. I mean, if you guys have any questions, just send me a message. I usually answer. Thank you, bye.